What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I got a special report. There is some gold bar scams going on right now. Senior citizens are definitely getting taken advantage of, upwards of $1 million. So I just want you guys to be aware of it. If you have any loved ones that recently got inheritance, or they're scared, or they're acting strange, don't let them become a victim. So let's hop right into the story here. I mean, this is bad stuff. So let's check it out, and let me know in the comments if you know anybody that's been scammed like this, or if you've heard of this for the first time. I mean, it's just scary stuff. So let's get started.
Instead, gold bars. Investigators say that this scammer was able to convince the victim to dump $620,000 of their hard-earned money into gold, and just like that, their money was gone. Back in Washington, but this time in cuffs, 42-year-old Zichao Wong is accused of pretending to be a federal agent, even carrying a gun to an in-person meetup where he walked away with a 74-year-old woman's decades of savings, conveniently consolidated into 8 gold bars. Documents I obtained show the ruse started with a phony pop-up on the victim's computer, pretending to be from Charles Schwab. The scammers then got the victim to call their bogus phone number and convinced her into believing her account was hacked. Now, with the victim panicking, the swindlers conned the senior citizen into wiping out her stocks and investments. And when a Bitcoin wire transfer failed, the thieves duped the victim into investing her money into gold bars and handing over her life's earnings face-to-face with Wong.
Get out of the car now. Hands up. Get out. Face away.
I mean, this is just really sad, and there's kind of no recourse too. So, they're catching these people, but that money's long gone. And unfortunately, the money's probably getting, filtered back into the system. And it's just really bad for everybody. Here's another recent one just 2 days ago, 700,000 in Queens, New York. I mean, there's a lot of stories like this.
Guys, this is a scary one. There is a new scam circulating that is worth its weight in gold. Victims are being convinced they have to back up their bank accounts with the precious metal, picking the gold up at their front door.
And this is happening everywhere, as you'd imagine, across the country. 7 on your sides, Nina Pineda here with the warning.
Wow.
This is so scary.
And this is an active law enforcement investigation.
Yeah.
They are looking for suspects in this grand larceny, and police are saying these relentless, scary guys. Is this started in cyberspace and then jumped to the sidewalk?
Ooh.
And by the time she realized it was a scam, they had cleaned her out. Have you heard about this scam?
I read it in the paper.
Store owner Aziz Amin says he only heard about the gold bar scam making headlines.
Okay, so this actual real life local coin shop or bullion trader, this lady went to his store and made very large, significant purchases. So after she liquidated her mutual account, which was inheritance, she bought $250,000 in gold bars. She also liquidated her other account, $130,000. And then what these scammers would do is they pretended they're federal agents, saying you can't talk to anybody, we'll arrest you, we'll arrest your family. And then she had to leave cash. And then when they didn't want the cash, she had to leave gold bars in an account, or basically like outside her door, or drop it off in the back of their vehicle. Very, very creative, real life type situation. So not only did they, obviously they hacked her computer, they hacked her cell phone. I mean, they had all kinds of malware on it to pretend they were looking. Then they gave her basic receipts. So the scam is like, hey, we're, with the Treasury Department, your account's been compromised. You got to take this money out. Otherwise, the scammers are going to take all your money out of the account. So go and, we don't want cash. Just go buy some gold bars, give them to us. We'll give you a receipt to, hide, get your money out of the account, to make sure all your accounts are safe. We'll give you these receipts, and that way you can get your money back from us. And again, they're pretending to be the Treasury Department, and that they even like signed it, but they use like 3 presidents ago Treasury Department. Like it's just crazy.
Lines across the country months after he sold 24-karat gold bars and coins to a Forest Hills wife and mother.
How much did you end up sending these scammers?
$700,000
$700,000
total.
Eva Rothman was warned to keep what she was doing a secret.
This is FTC Officer John from the Federal Trade Commission Department.
She was convinced by this imposter, pretending to work for the government, that her bank accounts were hacked and that she was being watched.
Well, they were saying that I was under surveillance and that I could go to jail if I told anybody. And I can't even tell my own family that lives with me because they would be taken into custody.
I mean, that's awful. So here's some of the actual receipts. So, 123,000. There's no sales tax on gold bars. So she actually physically took this money out. The bank kind of asked her questions too, like, what are you doing? Her financial advisor that had the mutual fund even asked her, like, what are you doing? And she's like, she just lied because she thought she was told to lie. What else here? Here's the fake receipts that they gave her. So basically shows like Jacob J. Law or Lou or whatever, director. That's like a director under the Obama administration. So they basically would say, put the gold bars in a box, give them to us, and we'll give you these receipts. And with these receipts, they would give her, it's so weird, they would give her an actual check back saying, okay, we got your funds, we got your gold, and here's a receipt and here's a check that you can use to open up an account. And obviously when she went to open up an account with the check, the check was absolutely fake and phony. So here's some things you can do to protect yourself. So don't call random numbers that pop up on your phone. Don't click on random email links. Don't send or give money to strangers. Listen to warnings. I mean, how about we do a better job, communicating with our elders, our mothers, our aunts, stay in communication with them, make sure they're doing okay, make sure there's nothing weird like this going on. Anyone can become a victim of this that, is not really familiar how everything works. But once these scammers get a hold of them, it's almost like too late. So, could there have been a grandkid or someone that made sure, that the computer that this elderly woman was using was, safe? She might have an old computer from like 10 years ago that she just uses, just to get information on. The story on this one is she basically was looking for train tickets. She was looking to purchase train tickets online, and obviously her computer was already compromised. They had already broken her account. They had a conversation with her. She thought it was a real person to help them, like customer service. And then they basically told her, like, hey, your computer's hacked. They got into your bank account. She clicked on links, then they got into her phone. So they had all the information. And, maybe she was like, she didn't have her bank information on her computer, but, when you're talking to someone that you think is actually, trying to help you, that person then can convince you to log in from your computer or give you usernames, passwords, all that information, because you think you're actually talking to the government. There's a key here, guys. People from the government don't call you. People from the Treasury Department don't call you. People from the IRS don't call you. The only way you can have conversations with these people are in person. They're not allowed to communicate over the phone or through emails. They are allowed to mail you stuff too, but a lot of times the stuff that you get mailed to you, unless it's officially from that office, it could look official, and then they put a phony phone number on there, and then you think you're talking to a government agency, but you're not. So again, just be really wary out there. check on loved ones, check on family. I mean, if you're older and you have a computer, maybe get an updated one, or maybe make sure that you have, the most updated malware on your computer to make sure, you're not getting these guys, these criminal organizations. And, these news ladies too say, well, isn't the gold, doesn't have serial numbers and stuff on it. It's like, they obviously don't understand. It's like, she was instructed to buy 10-ounce gold bars, which have no numismatic value whatsoever. And you could take these 10-ounce gold bars and melt it into one big bar and get your money. You know what I mean? So these bars no longer exist. They're melted. This criminal organization turned that into, just cold hard cash. And unfortunately, they're probably using it for additional criminal means. It's probably like funding, getting drugs into our area, or getting undocumented actual criminals, smuggling them in to carry on these scams. I mean, it's just really sad. It's never ending. So please protect your loved ones. Don't fall for scams. There's a lot of these too. It's not just New York, but it's like over and over and over again. So, it's not a Nigerian prince. It's not Brad Pitt. You're not you're not saving Brad Pitt, who's doing so hot. This is like legit. We scam you on the computer, we get you on the phone, we show up in person, we pretend we're federal agents, we instruct you to do things, you give us gold bars, you liquidate your accounts, we give you receipts with fake checks. I mean, that's really scary. Like, these criminals are actually showing up in doors. Now, they've caught some, but those aren't the real actual people that are behind it. So just be careful out there, guys. I don't want anyone to get scammed. And let me know in the comments if you've ever gotten this type of solicitation. Again, make sure your laptop or your device, don't download weird stuff. Make sure you've got virus protection, malware protection, and just be safe out there. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye.